Hello everyone, it's me, Manectric TCG, back again. I know I said last time I would give you a Groudon deck profile on Trading Card Game Online, but I had some difficulties uploading that video, so it ain't gonna happen. But instead I give you this deck tech of this amazing expanded Landorus build. So let's get started. First off, I just want to highlight the battle line, even though it should be simple. For Crobat, and it's the one with free flight, and sorry for the light, and sorry for the camera taping. For Crobat, and of course it's the one with the damage spread ability. Then I play free Crobat with the damage spread ability, and if you don't know what it does when it comes to play, it just deals 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon and 30 with the Crobat, and this can retreat for free as long as it doesn't have any energies attached to it. That's all there is to it. Now for our early turns, we want to have a Shaman out to draw extra cards. That's basically all, and I'm just going to change the camera. Good. That's basically all we're needing it for. We're not going to use Sky Return ever. Never. Then on main attacker, Landorus EX, we only run 2 of this guy because Seismitoad is still a thing, and this guy doesn't like water, apparently. But yeah, 30 for 1 energy is pretty good, especially when you also deal first snipe. Yeah. Our secondary attacker, and sometimes a main against Seismitoad, Hallelujah, Flying Press. 1 energy, deals 60 damage to an EX. That's really good. Seismitoad needs to either 2-shot or 3-shot this guy. And Hallelujah needs to 3-shot a Seismitoad, except if it has something like strong energies and muscle bands and fighting stage gem attached to it. Yeah. Next off, our tech Pokemon is 1 Lucario and 1 Absol. Absol is really good because of its ability. If you have very extra bench space, then you don't need to evolve to Crobat to win. You can just use Cursed Ice to move damage if you have that spread. And Lucario just to Toad matchup because it isn't weak to water. So that's pretty good. But this guy gets wrecked by Mewtwo. Quite literally wrecked. Now to the supporter cards, where I have a couple of chunks of light. But let's start with the basics. The full force Sycamore, just acceleration. We'd really need to draw through some cards in our deck to get our bats out as quickly as possible. And especially on the first turn of the game, we need to get 3 to 4 bats out. Turn 1 is the ideal. Next up, we have the 3M. The only reason why I don't run 4 is because I feel a lot of times it actually helps your opponent more than it helps you playing the end. So yeah, I don't want to help my opponent at all because I'm a douche. But yeah. Next up, we have 2 Karina. Pretty fucking good. Pretty awesome. Fighting Pokemon and item. What else do I need to say? Landorus, Muscle Plant, Energy Attachment 50-30. It's so good. Now, the third card of the deck, 2 Lysandra. I'll switch out the Pokemon, knock out that Pokemon, win the game. Actually, most of the times you just flat out win the game when you play Lysandra. No piss. Lysandra, take that out, take 4 prizes with Hammerhead. Basically, that's how it goes in definitely 40% of the matchups. That's how I win Hammerhead for 4 prizes. In AC, just because Seismitoad is a pain, and we still want to bounce our bats a little bit, so we got AC. Yay! And it's basically a super scoop up, except you don't need to flip, but you discard all the cards attached to Pokemon. Yeah. One Colress, the only reason why I don't want to run more than just one is because I'm afraid I will start with it and then it can be pretty useless. Now, moving into the items, we can start from the top with the one I run the most copies of, which is the only expanded card in this entire deck. For Pokemon Communication, if you aren't familiar with this or the expanded format at all, reveal a Pokemon card in your hand, like a Pokemon, not a Pokemon card, but a Pokemon. Put it on top of your deck, search your deck for Pokemon, reveal it, put it into your hand. This can search out anything. With Karina, you take a fighting Pokemon. Pokemon Communication, get rid of the fighting Pokemon, find the bat. That's how simple it is. 4 of these because consistency. Now we have 3 chunks of gold, which is Versus Seeker, and it's so consistent. Put a support card from the discard pile to your hand. I know it's an item, but why shouldn't you run it? It's absolutely amazing. And yeah. Now we get to fun stuff. 3 Super Scoop Up. You don't necessarily see these in every deck, but flip a coin if hits. Maybe I should do it with this. Flip a coin if hits, return one of your Pokemon and all cards attached to it to your hand. Really good. Just really good in this deck with all your bats spreading damage over and over again. So yeah. 3 Muscle Binds because extra damage is really good with huge fighting Pokemons. On the line, sitting, waiting for hitting. Yeah. Now, to add to that damage Muscle Binds give us, we have 2 Fighting Stadium. The reason why I don't run 3 is because of this one, Silent Lab. A few times it can be annoying stuck with a Lugia who can't one-shot a Pokemon EX even though it has weakness to fighting. And that's because of its ability, which says that you ignore the weakness and resistance on your opponent's Pokemon and it can only attack the EXs. So yeah, that's why we run the one Silent Lab. Now, our 3 last items is one-offs. So it's a 1 Focus Sash, 1 Escape Rope and 1 Super Scoop Up Cyclone as a ace spec. The reason for this is because it's a Super Scoop Up without the flip, so pretty good in itself right there. The 1 Escape Rope is Pseudo Evasion, can give you out of a tough spot. It's just a better switch, let me put it like that. And 1 Focus Sash because I don't want my Halugias to get one-shotted all the time. And it's pretty good against Primal Kyogre and Flareon as well. Now for the NGs, it's our last 9 cards. And 5 of them are just regular normal NGs, as you could have guessed. Oh yeah, if anybody have these fantastic play Pokemon NGs with Pokemons in the background for trade or sale, I will definitely buy them or trade me them. Seriously, I love them. And 4 strong energies, again, fighting Pokemons, 20 more damage if they have this bad boy attached to them. So pretty good, pretty standard. Really just love this deck. It's probably one of my favorite decks of all time. Really just love it. And I'm trying to max foil it out, as you can see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to smash that subscribe button and share it with your friends. And if you really loved it, maybe watch more. Hit the subscribe button to see when I upload. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. This is Manectric TCG signing out.